And the first ever One Community Guam Workforce Development Training Conference went underway this morning. And special guest U.S. Attorney General Loretta Lynch addressed the crowd through a specially recorded video message.
This critical work, which you are helping to lead, remains a top priority, not only for the Department of Justice, but for this administration at the cabinet level.
U.S. Attorney General Loretta Lynch addressed a packed Chamorro Ballroom at the Pacific Star Resort, pledging her support to the Guam community to help in strengthening the island's workforce.
My predecessor as Attorney General, Eric Holder, announced 2 years ago. Under that initiative, we are fundamentally rethinking and reorienting our approach to matters of criminal justice. We aim to enforce our nation's laws both fairly and effectively, while giving much-needed support to victims of crime and to formerly incarcerated individuals who are re-entering their communities after serving their sentences.
The first ever One Community Guam Workforce Development Training Conference aims to bring together and educate those in the public and private sectors, as well as nonprofit organizations, to come up with effective ways in assisting the island's vulnerable population to find jobs. U.S. Attorney for Guam and the Sinamay, Alicia Limtiaco, explains who these individuals might be.
We may be talking about a person who has a mental health issue, a substance abuse issue, severe financial hardship. There may be an individual who is suffering from racial, ethnic tensions that are being placed upon this person. There might be individuals who are also, again, being pressured or have pressures placed upon them because of gender identity, gender preference, or sexual preference. It may be an individual who is a victim of a crime or an offender, again, who is re-entering society.
Limtiaco says in addition to strengthening the community's workforce, the goal of the conference is to also reduce the island's crime rate. This all ties in with former U.S. Attorney General Eric Holder's Smart on Crime initiative, which was launched in the U.S. 2 years ago.
All of the early results of this approach indicate that we are succeeding. The strictest penalties have been reserved for the most serious crimes, and crime rates and incarceration rates have both fallen, the first time they have done so simultaneously in more than 4 decades.
U.S. Department of Labor Secretary Tom Perez also spoke at the conference through a recorded video message. The conference continues tomorrow through Wednesday, June 17th.